This is X with another.
The darkness continues. Dark exit.
Debates. Open your mind.
Dark exit. Dark exit. The protest. Dark X. Open your mind.
You know.
Yeah, X.
You know.
Dark exit. You understand? Yeah, X.
You know.
You understand? Open your mind. Dark X. Yeah, X.
You know.
You understand?
And we are back. Peace, folks. Welcome back to another edition of the Proper Thought Series right here on the old T.P.O.T YouTube page. I'm your host, X, of course, but you knew that already. That's why your black asses are here. Tonight, man, this was like kind of impromptu because I just got this debate request like literally like 5 hours ago, y'all. Literally 5 hours ago. I wasn't even going to do nothing tonight. But this request came down through the portal, so here we are. But before we get started, because as you can see, Brother T.V.A. will be here and Brother Joe Hobson will be here. And they will be debating, which I think is a very dark topic, ergo the dark Exodus debate. They are debating whether or not a straight man should have just straight friends, I believe. So in other words, should homosexual guys be hanging around straight guys? I guess that's what they want to debate. Fine by me. Y'all know how we do it here. But before we get started, y'all know I always start the show off with thanking you good folks, man, for your likes, your shares, your subs, your views, and of course, your hard-earned pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and 50-cent pieces. Because I realize you don't have to do it. You don't have to watch these damn videos. You don't have to come to these damn streams. You don't have to like, share, or sub. And you definitely don't have to drop your hard-earned coins on this platform. But you good folks choose to do so, man. And I want you to know, man, I don't take you lightly, man. I never have and I never will. You got my word on that. I am thankful. I'm humbled. I'm honored. And I'm appreciative. All you good folks, man, for everything that you do, man. You know, and that goes to the good folks who hang out there and the good folks who hang out up in here. I thank you. All right. All right. The combatants have not yet come through. Oh, what's good, Lady Grogu? She said T.P.O.T has me laughing about the whole twinkle. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that whole twinkle, boy. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. People doubted it. Now they give me credit because I came up with it. The whole twinkle. She like 75 and she still got that whole twinkle in her damn eye. You know? Damn near 80 years old. Still got the mind of a hoe. But I appreciate that $1.99 super chat. Lady Grogu, you know when you drop coins on this platform, you get this. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. Yeah, so tonight the brothers is squaring off on a topic that I don't know. I can't even give y'all no input on this topic because me, I don't have any I don't know any homosexual brothers. I know a couple homosexual women, all right. I know a couple of them, but I don't know any homosexual brothers. You know, I'm like, oh, I have homosexual friends. No, I don't. I don't have any. So, you know, I don't know what it's like, you know, to have, you know, some homosexual guy, you know, in the group. I mean, anybody that I know that might be homosexual, they have not let me know it as of yet. Yeah, they haven't let me know it if they are. So, you know, I don't have any, you know, I don't have any homosexual friends, man. Except I know 2 chicks in New York that are friends of mine that are, you know, they like married to women and whatnot, you know, but they're women. So those are only like homosexual people I know. I don't know any homosexual dudes. Just don't. Just don't. They are not in my circle of influence, folks. They are not. So while we're waiting, because I see Brother Joel here. Check your email, brother. Check your email. While we're waiting, I might as well go ahead and hit y'all in the head with some of T.P.O.T's programming notes. Yeah, because we got a show coming up tomorrow. And tomorrow, my Chi-Town brother will be here. Brother Perfect Black will be in the house. And we will be talking about the not so perfect custody system with Brother Perfect Blackness. So we're going to be talking about child custody, child support, you know, the trials and tribulations of going through child custody, the trials and tribulations of child support, the effect it has on a brother, you know, when he split from his kids, the effects that it have on the kids when this happens. So we'll be throwing down tomorrow, y'all, 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the T.P.O.T YouTube page. You Negroes know. And also, while I wait for my contestants to come through, y'all go ahead, man, and subscribe to this here channel, man. Subscribe and hit the goddamn bell and hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. If you didn't hit it on the way in, please hit that like button on the way out, Negroes. Lazy Negroes. Only take your ass 2.5 seconds to hit that like button. 2.5 seconds of your life. That's all I'm asking for. 2.5 seconds of your life. That's it. Let me see. I thought I saw somebody down there. I guess they dropped off. But yeah, man, we're coming to the end of the year, folk. And, you know, time to start a new slate. 2022 is right upon us, man. You know, and hopefully, man, you got some things you want to do differently, man. You got some resolutions that you got in your head, but you know your ass ain't gonna follow. But the fact that you got them in your head, man, it is good enough for me. I see Brother Hobson down there. Let me bring him up. Hobson, good with you, man.
Yo, brother Xavier, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for having me.
I'm good, man.
I had to swap out, man. I was getting echo on my PC, so I had to go to my phone.
Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on with T.V.A. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and call him now.
All right, cool.
Give me a minute, y'all.
You got it, brother.
Go ahead and call him. What the hell going on? Right goddamn number. He's not answering, y'all. He's not answering. He's not answering. Hey, brother T.V.A., man, we live, man. Come through, man. Hit me up something, all right? Because we already live. We waiting on you, brother. Peace.
Play me some chess, man, until you come on.
Say that again?
Now I was talking to the good brother.
All right. I did call him. So won't we do this? Because full disclosure, you hit me up about this debate this evening. So you can just go ahead and tell me what the basis of your debate request was. Because I'm pretty sure T.V.A. brother T.V.A. will probably show up. But you know, you can just go ahead and lay down your premise. In the meantime, I'll be trying to get in contact with him
All right.
periodically.
Well, basically, man, I was on Grandmaster Troll panel last night, and brother T.V.A. deliberately quoted me out of context. My position being that I don't personally have a problem with gay men. You know, that's your business. But the flip side is, man, I'm not going to be on intimate terms with a gay man, meaning, you know, how you doing, brother? It's cool. I'm going to be polite and cordial to you, but we're not going to be hanging around each other. That's my position right there. So from there, he took the opportunity to try to rip and run with it and was saying I was homophobic. You know how T.V.A. gets when he get in his bag. And, you know, again, my position is, hey, listen, man, you could do what the hell you want to do, man. But, you know, again, at the end of the day, I'm not hanging out with gay guys, man. That's not, you know, the fabric that I'm cut from.
Okay, so was he on the opposite side of that? I mean, well, I spoke to him today, and
Right,
he told me that, you know, he was willing to come on and debate. So that's why I
right,
went ahead and called him.
right.
So was was brother T.V.A. on the opposite side of that? Was he saying that you should have homosexual friends?
Well, what he was basically doing was being a wise ass, man. That's his whole thing. He called himself trolling me. And you know, again, my position was, man, listen, man, I don't know, I don't pal around with gay dudes, man. And, you know, that's just not what I do.
Mm, okay. Well, I think, there he is. It's the man of the hour right there. Brother T.V.A. Brother T.V.A.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
I'm
what's
still in this truck stop. We're gonna get rocking, man. I'm real sorry. You know how these truck stop lines are. So
yeah,
you
man.
guys get these fuel lanes. I want to.
I just hit your phone. I was like, God damn it, we're
Yeah,
waiting on
I
you.
was in the truck. I was in the truck stop. That's my bad, big dog.
All right. So, okay, let's go ahead and figure out what we're doing here. All right. Because Brother Hobson is here. And according to him, you and him had a little bit of a verbal scuffle somewhere else. So
Yeah, basically on Grandmaster Troll's panel the other day, Mr. Hobson basically implied that it's possible you shouldn't hang around necessarily homosexuals because it may rub off on you and you might start their behaviors and you may be tempted into jumping on the other side. My argument was that's not the case. Okay. And first off, when I say hang out, hang out is not really I wasn't saying to go to parties and all this. I wasn't saying that, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, they do their own thing at their parties and shit. There's a line to draw. But what I was saying was I was giving an example, like, let's say you're in an office setting, okay? And the manager comes out and says, hey, I want to take everybody out to lunch, right? So you got one of your coworkers that's gay though, and you're all carpooling, right? Are you going to refuse to go? Because I'm sorry, you may have to sit next to the homosexual coworker. Is that are you scared of that rubbing off on you? And then he said something about how Kevin Samuels would try to maybe sneak some homosexual some homosexuality on somebody, basically implying that hanging around Kevin Samuels, you know, you may become a homo. It's just bottom line, if a man is straight, he's straight. Okay, riding in the car with somebody that's homosexual. Okay, going working somewhere. I asked him, I said, okay, what about a work environment? Like I said before, what if you're in the office 8 to 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day? What if in the next cubicle is a homosexual? Are you saying that you're gonna end up turning gay because you're right now? I mean, like, where do we? You see what I'm saying? So, bottom line is, where I come from, straight men ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, a straight man ain't worried about riding in a car with somebody that's gay. A straight man ain't worried about, doing business with somebody that's gay. Now, again, there are lines. Okay, am I saying go to parties and all this other kind of shit? No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm not saying just go all out and no, there are lines, and the reason why I'm saying there are lines is because, like, I'm assuming that at a homosexual party, they're going to be doing homosexual things. Okay, so a straight man is not going to want to be in that environment. I understand that, but again, he was implying that simply riding in a car with somebody that's gay.
Let me know when I can. Let me know when I can get in here real quick, sir.
It would rub off on you or some shit like that. So I'm like,
let me know
where I'm from,
Okay, well, let's do this.
where I'm from, it's not possible for a gay man to turn a straight man gay. Basically, that ain't possible.
Okay, so I just want to establish what we're going to be debating here. Are you saying that, Brother Hobson, are you saying just simply being around a homosexual makes you homosexual? Is that your position?
Brother, that was never my position. This guy deliberately quoted me out of context. I said, what I said was, I don't have a problem with gay guys. I know plenty of gay guys. Gay guys are cool. But at the end of the day, they go their way and I go my way because they have their.
What did you say about Kevin?
No, hold on, brother. We can get to that. Hold up. We can get to that. They go their way and I go my way. I respect them and they respect me. But the bottom line is there's boundaries because I'm not about what they're about. And for that reason, that's why they got their lane and I got my lane. Now, how he got distorted from me hanging out with parties and all of that stuff. First of all, if I go to a party and gay dudes is there, I don't have nothing. That's their business. I'm not no homophobic guy. But again, my position was there are boundaries between gay men and straight men that shouldn't be crossed by a heterosexual man. That was my position.
Well, what she said about Kevin is the basis of what I was talking about. Well, what did you say about Kevin?
Well, once again, I started the conversation saying I like Kevin Samuels. However, Kevin Samuels made some comments that was questionable. And I said that the comments that Kevin Samuels made, they were in a seductive manner. And if you know people, whether it be male or female or gay or straight, if you hanging out in that environment around gay guys, if a gay guy like you, they're gonna say little fly stuff to try to seduce you. No different than a man hanging around a woman that he liked. And my position was Kevin Samuels has made numerous comments that were suspect and seductive in nature. And if you are a person who are weak-minded, sir, he will seduce you to his way of thinking. But once again,
so you've been seduced by another man before.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and
because I've never been seduced by.
let's go ahead and get the debate out the way. Okay. I guess we're debating whether or not you can be influenced by someone who's a homosexual, right? So I'm trying to make this as simple as possible.
No, that's not my position.
So what are we debating?
He's changing up. He's switching up.
What are we debating?
My position is self-respecting heterosexual men don't make it a practice to pal around with gay men. That's my position.
Okay,
but you just said it was cool to go to parties with them, though.
That's not what I said, brother. Once again, you are deliberately quoting me out of context.
Hold on, brother T.V.A. Is your position the opposite of Brother Hobson's? Is your position the opposite of that?
I believe there are boundaries, but his boundaries are not, like I said, he's switching up. He was saying riding in the car was, now he's switching
Okay.
it up.
Brother, I
Basically,
never
Okay.
said
I
that.
Because I
don't
want to
believe.
hold on, because I want to get the debate started. So, are we debating what the boundaries are? Are we debating that?
I don't
Well,
believe that a gay man can seduce a heterosexual man. That ain't gonna. That
Okay.
ain't gonna work. He can
Okay.
try, but
So,
Joel just said he's successful. It's
so,
possible
bro,
to be successful.
brother
again,
Hobson, are you on the other side of what brother TVA just said?
my position is, so I'm clear for the second time, self-respecting heterosexual men don't make it a practice to hang out with gay men. If you are a self-respecting heterosexual man hanging around a gay man, you are a suspect. That's my position.
Okay, brother TVA.
I disagree with that to an extent.
Okay, that will make you the negative. That will make brother Hobson the affirmative. Y'all know how we do it here. The negative always goes first. For those of you who don't know the damn rules, let me explain them to you, Negroes. We start off with 7-minute opening statements. Each debater has 7 minutes to lay out their premise, their case. Then we go into something called the rebuttal round. It's 2 rounds, 5 minutes per debater. And after those 2 rounds of rebuttal, we go into something called rapid fire, where there's no timekeeper, there's no clock, there's no referee. The brothers go mano y mano. I let that go till I get tired of it. And then we come back, we do closing statements, then we go to the polls. I probably won't put the poll up until the end. I usually put it up sometime in the middle, sometime, but I probably won't put the poll up till we get to, like, I don't know, closing statements somewhere in there. All right. All right. So, being that brother TVA is the negative, you will be going first, sir. 7 minutes on the clock. Pull the trigger. You are up, sir. Opening statements.
Okay, appreciate it, X. Like I said, bottom line, I kind of need to know what he means by hang around. Okay, but we all have, most of us rather, have homosexual members, of family members. Okay, and we understand. We love these people. They are who they are. Some of you shun them or whatever like that. But where I'm from, where I stand, a heterosexual man should be confident enough in his sexuality to be able to work with someone that's homosexual, to be able to ride in a car with someone that's homosexual. Again, there are boundaries, okay? I said I don't agree with, like going to parties and hanging out. I mean, he's saying he doesn't believe in hanging out with homosexuals, but then he's saying if he goes to a party and there's some gay guys there, he's going to stay. Okay, well that doesn't that crosses my boundary. Okay, if I go to a party, and now if it's a work party or something like that, okay, but just hanging out, like he said, hanging out, it's Friday night, hanging out, partying and shit. No, I'm not gonna be in a party when there's a bunch of gay dudes up in there, 1 or 2, and they got to know the host, and you know what I'm saying, and maybe they're that's their lovers and shit with each other, so it ain't, you know what I mean, but. If it's more than 2, I ain't, you know what I mean? But so I don't know where his boundaries lie. But then he's saying that according to Mr. Hobson, it is possible for a homosexual man to seduce a straight man. A straight man is not going to be seduced in any way by a homosexual man. A heterosexual man has not. See, Mr. Hobson is worried about falling to temptation. That's what it sounds like to me, because he's worried about being seduced. It's like, well, bro, if you're confident in your heterosexuality, why are you so worried about being in the same car with this gay dude and him seducing you? What you worried about? Why would you be worried about that? Why would you be concerned about a gay man influencing you? In my opinion, that's some suspect shit. As a grown heterosexual man that knows himself, knows what he likes, you simply should not be worried about a gay man influencing you. You should not be worried about a gay man seducing you in any way. That's where we disagree. I don't know where he's from, where straight men are getting seduced by gay men, but where I'm from, that's not the case. Where I'm from, a heterosexual man is not getting seduced by gay men. He's not interested in men. It is impossible for a gay man to seduce a straight man. That's where I stand. And that's where we disagree. Again, it seems like Mr. Hobson wouldn't want to hang out with Kevin, say, even though there's no proof that this man is gay, but you know, whatever. There was a slip of the tongue. Again, if you listen to the straight, and look, I'm not one of these defend Kevin at all costs groupie ass niggas. I ain't, fuck all that. But if you listen to the goddamn stream, he was clearly talking about heterosexual relationships all throughout. And the comment he made right before, it's clear that when he said men, it was a slip of the tongue, bro. We all slip. We all say shit. It is what it is. It was a slip of the tongue. People are trying to say that he's gay because of the whatever glitch or whatever. Again, if you just look at the video footage, it's clear that they're not in the same house. It's clear that Kevin Samuels doesn't do shows in the bedroom. So how is it that he's not in the bedroom, but the camera flips over and there's a dude in the bed? That wasn't his camera. It clearly wasn't the same house. So I don't know where this is coming from. But Mr. Hobson, let's say hypothetically he is homosexual. According to Mr. Hobson, he wouldn't want to go to any kind of event with Kevin, or he wouldn't want to ride in the car with Kevin, or he wouldn't want to do business with Kevin, or any of that, because he's worried about being seduced. It's not about you know how it looks to others, or just wanting to be respected as a man, just not wanting to be seen as a dude that's walking around with a bunch of gay dudes. You just care about your image. It's not that. No, Mr. Hobson is worried about being seduced. It sounds like Mr. Hobson is worried about them demons getting about the cage. It sounds like Mr. Hobson is worried about somebody unlocking the closet. That's what it sounds like to me. And that's why I spoke up when I heard him say that. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? Like, you're worried about hanging around again, hanging out, going to parties and shit like that. I get that. There are boundaries. But if people want to go back and listen to the audio, it's very clear. Okay, he was talking about how Kevin could sneak some gay on somebody. Again, according to Mr. Hobson, a gay man can sneak some gay into a straight man and influence his behavior. That's what he was saying. Go listen to the audio. I don't have time. I don't have time for this flip-flopping shit. This is what the fuck he was saying. It's what the fuck he was implying as well. So that's what the fuck I responded to when I jumped on the panel. Bottom line is, again, a heterosexual man is not worried about being seduced in any way by a gay man. A heterosexual man is not going to be seduced by a gay man. It is not going to happen. So why would any heterosexual man use that as an excuse to not want to be around someone that's homosexual? That doesn't make sense. Again, I understand if they're an aggressive homosexual and you don't like them flirting with you, that's a whole different thing. That's about respect, but that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said seduce. He's worried about this person seducing you. He's worried about this person influencing your behavior, changing you into something else. That's what Mr. Hobson is saying. And again, on my planet where I'm from, gay men ain't turning straight men into shit. It's not possible.
All right. Let me go ahead and reset the clock. Damn, I fucked up. Hold up, y'all. Okay. All right, Brother Hobson. 7 minutes on the clock. You are up, sir. Pull the trigger. Opening statements.
Well, first of all, you spent 75% of your dialogue deliberately misquoting me, sir. First of all, I'm totally confident in my sexuality. I don't have no problem with gay dudes. I ain't thinking about no gay guys seducing me. My position is, Heterosexual guys, don't make it a practice to pal around with gay guys. Point blank, period. Now, if you go to a party and there's some gay guys there and there's a bunch of women there, it's just there. If you walk in a supermarket and there's some gay guys there, they there. So this ain't got a damn thing to do with me being confident about my sexuality or me being nervous about being seduced, bro. So you can stop that nonsense that you quote. That's the same thing you jumped on the channel with last night. Deliberately quote me out of context. Now, another thing that I wanted to say while I'm talking about it, the situation with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels has made numerous comments that I believe was seductive in nature, and the comments that he made was propaganda for the LGBTQ. Now, prior to me hearing Kevin make these statements, I rock with Kevin like that. But when I heard Kevin spewing subtle LGBTQ propaganda, I was done with Kevin Samuels. Now, as far as the seduction thing goes, my position was where there's smoke, there's fire. And if a heterosexual man is hanging out with a gay man on a regular and consistent basis, there's something going on there. There's something suspicious. When I was a young guy, when I hung out with thieves, I eventually became a thief myself. When I hung out with drug dealers, I eventually sold drugs. I never hung out with gay guys, T.V.A. And I want to know what's cool about hanging out with gay guys. Because if I recall properly, you was a guy talking about riding around in a car with your cousin. Now, first and foremost, I don't have a reason to ride in a car with a gay guy. Because although I know plenty of gay guys, casually, cool guys, like them, think they some real cool people, I never had a reason to ride in the car with them. And if I had to ride in the car with them, I ride in the car with them. Because once again, I don't hate these individuals. I don't have a problem with them. But at the end of the day, when it comes to my intimate circle of friends, I don't have any gay guys in my intimate circle of friends. I don't think I have to go too much farther. Again, this guy has deliberately quoted me out of context. He spent 75% of this opening remarks segment, almost 7 minutes, deliberately quoting me out of context. So that's my position, man. Gay guys and heterosexual men don't hang out with each other, man. And as far as the seduction thing go, let me touch on that. Once again, if you one of these suspect heterosexual guys who call yourself being a male heterosexual and you keep in company with gay guys, that's how you get seduced. Because once again, if you hanging out with a bunch of gay guys at a gay party and the gay guys walk up on you and start pushing up on you, the first thing is, man, what you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you was gay. We don't hang out with Crips and Blood if we're not gang members. We don't hang out with drug addicts if we're not, drug addicts ourselves. So again, T.V.A., the guy who rides around in a car with his gay cousin, who I suspect is not really his gay cousin. Come on, man. Gay guys and heterosexual guys, they have boundaries between each other. So that's my position, man. I don't want to get to rambling because my position is clear. I'm done with it, Xavier.
All right. Do you want that 2 minutes and 52 seconds, brother T.V.A.? Because we're going into the rebuttal rounds now. You can take it if you want it. Brother T.V.A., you're muted. Brother T.V.A. Paging, T.V.A. up. He done fell the hell off. He probably driving. Well, let me go ahead and set the clock.
He out there lying, man. That's what he doing, brother. Brother out there lying, man. That's why I had to, wanted to do this rebuttal, because you can't talk to him on an open panel, man. The guy run his mouth nonstop, man, without any breath.
Come on back, brother T.V.A. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Oh yeah, he's back. He is back. What the hell is going on with this damn clock?
Yeah, I don't need that extra time.
Okay, let me go ahead and get the clock right, because the clock acting crazy. Okay, you are up, sir. 5 minutes on the clock. We're in the rebuttal round. Pull the trigger.
All right, so everybody heard him, right? Everybody heard him. You don't want to be around him because you might get seduced. They might start influencing you, right? You might start changing your behavior. What you gonna do if you're at a party and the gay dude puts his up on you? Well, according to Mr. Hobson, you might be tempted to give up some butt cheeks. According to Mr. Hobson, you may be tempted to take some butt cheeks because of this gay man being around you. Because when I'm with family and my gay cousin comes with us and my other cousins to go somewhere, and I might have to sit next to my gay cousin. According to Mr. Hobson, I might start booty popping when I get back. According to Mr. Hobson, being around my gay cousin, I might start twerking. I might start wearing lip gloss and shit. Where I'm from, that doesn't happen. Where I'm from, I don't know where you're from. And again, I know there are boundaries. But you all heard him say that he believes me simply riding in a car with my homosexual cousin to go somewhere qualifies as one of these boundary crossing events. So again, now we're getting back to what he was saying before. He said I was misquoting him, but then he's making my point. This is what he was saying originally. He was saying shit like simply riding in a car with someone that's homosexual is a bad idea because they might seduce you and you might start changing your behaviors. And again, I'm trying to understand on what planet are heterosexual men that goddamn fragile? Where on this planet are heterosexual men's sexuality that goddamn fragile to where you can't even go to the store with your gay cousin without having to worry about getting seduced? And on what planet are heterosexual men being seduced by gay men, period? If a gay man is able to push up on you and get you to act gay, motherfucker, you were gay. You're not straight. Ain't no heterosexual, again, now, pushing up on me, flirting, a heterosexual man may get offended by it, might start whooping some ass. Put your foot down. Hey, if you're friends with the person, hey bro, I'm not with that. You know I'm not with that. Can't happen again. If it happens again, we can't rock. Respect my boundaries. We can be cool, but I'm not with that. But worried about being seduced? That's what Mr. Hobson said. Mr. Hobson sounds like he's worried. I can't be around too many of these gay dudes. I might get tempted. I might get tempted. Again, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't tempted by no man butt. So I ain't worried about that. I can ride in a car with somebody that's homosexual. Again, going to a gay strip club or some shit? No, that's not what I'm saying. But again, Mr. Hobson was saying simple shit like riding in a car could make you susceptible to being turned out by a gay person. This is what the fuck he was implying. On what planet are you a heterosexual man and your sexuality is that damn fragile to where riding in a car with a gay man might have you sucking dick? I'm sorry, sir, that doesn't make sense. And that's where we disagree. And again, on top of that, he was talking about how, same point. He's talking about Kevin Samuels might sneak some gay. He's worried about being around the gay person because the gay person might sneak some gayness up in you. So now gay people can, I guess gay people running around with needles and they're sneaky, injecting niggas with gay. I guess homo niggas are running around sneezing on niggas and niggas are catching gay. Is that how it works? I understand there are boundaries, and I'm not talking about children. Children can be influenced, absolutely. But I'm talking about grown-ass men who know what they want, know what they like, heterosexual grown-ass man that knows what the fuck he likes and wants, ain't worried about being in a car with somebody that's gay, influencing him to start acting gay. That's ridiculous. And you guys heard him fucking say it, mocking me simply for going places with my gay cousin. I'm sorry, bro. I'm secure in my shit. I'm not worried about that. I'm not.
All right, Brother Hobson. 5 minutes on the clock. You are up, sir. Pull the trigger.
You ready for me, man?
Yep, you got it.
Man, this dude is a liar, man. And like I said, he sat there lying. He's lying now. He's been lying the whole time. The guy's a clown. He's a liar. He can't even keep his story straight. He deliberately quoted me out of context, and he's a clown. And once again, you was the guy talking about your gay cousin. They ain't your cousin, man. You and that guy probably been plooping each other for years, man. You calling this dude your cousin. So knock it off, bro. You's a liar, man. You's a lying clown, bro. That's what you are. I'm done with it, man. I ain't got to keep going with this idiot. He been sitting here lying the whole time. You heard him deliberately quote me out of context. I ain't got to keep on talking to this guy. This guy's a damn fool, man. I'm finished. That's it. 418, 417.
All right. Do you want this extra time, Brother T.V.A.?
I mean, I don't need the extra time. I don't need the extra time.
Okay. All right. This is going to be our last rebuttal round. 5 minutes on the clock, Brother T.V.A. You are up, sir. Pull the trigger.
Okay, that was quick. All right. So he had nothing to respond with other than saying I misquoted him, even though I was talking about shit he said 30 seconds before I started my round. Okay. You guys heard him mocking me for riding around in a car with my gay cousin. Why would that be a problem for him? Because he believes that simply riding in a car with a gay person is enough to possibly get turned out by this gay person. This is what the fuck he was arguing before, and this is what the fuck he's arguing now. Why would this man be mocking me for riding around in a car with my gay cousin if he didn't see it as a problem? He sees it as a problem. Where I'm standing, I don't see it as a problem. I'm secure in my shit. I'm not worried about riding in a car and then I'm booty popping 5 minutes later. Apparently, Mr. Hobson is worried about that. Apparently, Mr. Hobson gets tempted when he sees these motherfuckers with skinny jeans and glitter. He can't take that. Mr. Hobson can't be around some feminine sissy niggas. He can't be around that because he might get tempted. Mr. Hobson he's worried about you sneaking some gay on him. He's worried about catching some gay from you. I'm not worried about that. That's all it is. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. There are extremes. There are boundaries. I'm not saying you should be willing to go wherever, do whatever with a gay person. That's not what I'm saying. Absolutely not. There are boundaries. But riding in a car? Riding in a car? And yes, I have a homosexual cousin, bro. You don't have any gay people in your family? I guess you're the only motherfucker with no gay people related to you at all, huh? Okay, dude. I guess I'm supposed to shit on my cousin. I guess I'm supposed to hate my cousin because of what he does with his life. I'm a live and let live person, bro. That's just me. I'm not going to hate somebody for what the fuck they want to do with their life. And that's my cousin. He's not pushing up on me. He respects me. No gay jokes, no none of that shit. He even tones down the sissiness when he's around me because he knows that shit makes me, it's just, tone it down, bro. Like all that switching and shit. Fuck. But I'm not going to shun my cousin. I'm not going to hate my cousin. I'm damn sure not worried about my cousin turning me the fuck out. I'm damn sure not worried about being around my cousin influencing me to start doing gay shit. I'm not worried about that, Mr. Hobson. You are. And the question is why? The question is, why would a man that's secure in his sexuality be worried about being possibly turned out by a gay man? I need folks to be, I mean, like, seriously, what straight men in this room are worried about that? If you're a heterosexual man, are you worried about that? Are you worried about catching gay from somebody? Are you worried about possibly getting turned out? Are you worried about possibly being around a gay person and then 5 minutes later you smacking your lips and talking like Edward Anderson? No disrespect, but you know, fuck. I mean, like the fuck. I mean, seriously. So I mean, that's what you were saying, and you're saying it now. Okay. Again, I don't understand the point in mocking me being in a car with my gay cousin. If you don't see it as a problem, what's the point? Again, you see it as a problem. You see that as crossing the boundary. That's part of this. That's one of the boundaries you can't cross if you don't want to get turned up by a gay person. And again, where I'm standing, that's fucking ridiculous. A heterosexual man is not worried about getting turned the fuck out. That's ridiculous. Again, it's about respect. A heterosexual man may get offended by some flirting or whatever. I get that. A heterosexual man's not going to want to be at parties with a bunch of gay dudes and clubs and all that. I get that. There are boundaries. But riding in a car, Mr. Hobson is worried about getting tempted to suck some dick if he rides in a car with somebody that's gay. That's just crazy to me. That's fucking crazy to me. And it signals you may have some demons up in you, man, that you just, you know what I'm saying? And hey, man, you know, do what you do. I'm not judging. But don't sit up and question my masculinity because I'm secure in my shit. Again, I'm not saying, well, if you're secure in your masculinity, put a dress on. What you worried about? Put them heels on. Why you worried? I mean, you still masculine right now. That's not what I'm saying. But riding in a car, being in a work environment with somebody that's homosexual, you worried about being turned out? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So I mean, that's where we disagree. I hope I'm clear on that. Anyway, I'm done.
All right. And shout out before we go to the last of the rebuttals to Lady Kelly Ray with the $4.99 super chat. She says, thanks for the entertainment. You are welcome, Lady Kelly. When you drop coins on this platform, you get this. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. You up, Brother Hobson?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. Hey, man, this guy's a clown, man. He has absolutely not an ounce of integrity. He deliberately misquoted me throughout the entire debate. And again, you know, I can't stress enough, man. I'm a live and let live type of guy myself. I know plenty of gay guys, great people, man. Some of them are the salt of the earth, snappy dresses, funny as hell if you get the opportunity to spend any time around them. But again, man, that's at the crossroads. You know, at the end of the day, they go their way, I go mine. And that's the extent of it, man. And like I said, because this guy is a big Kevin Samuels supporter. Kevin Samuels, I like some of his content. However, Kevin Samuels made comments that's questionable. And I found it to be LGBTQ propaganda. And I found it to be seductive in nature. I never have to worry about gay guys seducing me, man, because to be honest with you, if it's not at the crossroads, I don't spend any time around gay guys. But again, man, this village arsonist guy, man, I mean, he's a completely different guy. I mean, I actually had a lot of respect for him prior to me finding out that he's a liar and he has absolutely not an ounce of integrity. I don't really feel a need to waste any more time with this clown, man. I done said what I wanted to say to him. I got him in a setting where he can't run his mouth non-stop like a woman. And I'm done with it, man. I'm finished with it from here, man.
So I'm assuming that you don't want to go into the rapid fire round.
Well, I mean, you can go. I mean, I'm not going to participate in that foolishness with this idiot. I mean, if we, like I said, I don't, I said what I had to say to him, man. The bottom line is the guy's a liar and he has not an ounce of integrity. I mean, we could go to the rapid fire round, man, but if he's hollering and screaming like an ape, man, I'm not going to, I'll let him do all the talking, man. Cause like I said, as far as I'm concerned, I done made my point.
You find Kevin Samuels to be seductive? That's what you just said.
Hold
See,
on, hold on, hold on. Let me
see,
get the rapid fire round ready before we get started. And everybody knows how the rapid fire round goes. There is no clock, there is no mediator, there is nothing. It is mono, mono. So let me go ahead and get it set up. We left off with Brother Hobson, so we pick up the rapid fire round with Brother T.V.A. Pull the trigger. Rapid fire.
So you all heard him say that something that Kevin said was seductive in nature. So something that Kevin did or said was seductive, according to Mr. Hobson. I want y'all to zoom in on that, because again, he's saying I'm lying about what he said. He just said it. So we need to understand, we need to know specifically, what did Kevin say that was seductive to you?
do you have a big dick? Do you have a big dick? We need to encourage men to be with other men. That's LGBTQ propaganda, man. You know it is. You can cape for him all you want.
No. A woman in a summer dress.
Oh man,
She's
please
seductive,
stop.
right?
Stop it, sir.
A woman looking
Kevin
at you a certain
Samuels.
way, licking her lips. That's seductive, right? You know what seductive means? These are your words. You've been accusing me of lying and mincing your words all night or the whole debate. I'm using this is what you said. So since you said something that Kevin said was seductive to you, I'm wondering what exactly this was.
Well, first of all, he didn't say anything.
What exactly was seductive to you about what Kevin said?
Let me know when I can talk. First of all, he never said anything seductive to me, sir. But what he is doing is spewing
That's
a
what
lot
you
of
just said.
Let me know when I can talk, sir. What he is doing is spewing a lot of LGBTQ propaganda to fools like you who buy into him. That's what he's doing.
That's not the same as saying what he said was seductive. You use that word for a reason.
Propaganda.
No. We're not gonna do that shit. I'm going by what you said. You said that you consider something that Kevin Samuel said to be very seductive. This is what you said. Now, again, you find a woman looking at you a certain way to be seductive. A woman talking to you a certain way to be seductive, right? So I'm trying to understand, what did you consider to be seductive coming from Kevin Samuels? Because you use that word for a reason. Because I've never heard of heterosexual men considering anything that a homosexual man does to be seductive.
So you admit that Kevin is a homosexual?
No.
And he's seducing young clowns like you to cape for him? Because this whole thing, last night when I started talking about Kevin, you hauled your punk ass back to this fucking to the channel so you could defend him. And what Kevin Samuels is doing, he's spewing LGBTQ propaganda, and young fools like you is eating it up. That's what's going on, that's my position. Kevin Samuels has seduced you to the LGBTQ, just like Darth Vader tried to seduce Luke Skywalker to the dark side. Now that's what's happened. You have been seduced to the LGBTQ lifestyle. You all here caping for Kevin Samuels like the young, influential fool that you are. And I prove my point. Kevin Samuels.
I didn't come here to cape for Kevin. I didn't come here to cape for Kevin. I came here to understand. I came here to understand how straight men are getting seduced by gay men. These are your words.
Let me know when I can talk. Kevin Samuels seduced your
punk ass so bad. No, you're the one that said you considered something that Kevin said to be seductive. What exactly was it that he said to you that you considered to be seductive?
Well, first of all,
these are your words. Niggas can rewind and listen for themselves.
Let me know when I can talk.
First of all, go ahead. Explain to us what Kevin said to you that was seductive. Go.
No, I ain't gonna talk over this idiot. He's a fucking idiot. I'm not gonna do that. Kevin Samuels had you done painted your truck pink. That's how bad Kevin Samuels seduced you. You riding around with a dick and balls hanging from your mirror.
Okay, you apparently don't know what seduce means.
Oh, what up?
You know what seductive means?
You bought into Kevin Samuels hook, line, and sinker because you all here caping for Kevin Samuels, the same guy that asked guys the size of his dick, the same guys that said we need to consider sleeping with other men. Man, you acting like a cheerleader for this guy, man. You turned out like a research monkey over Kevin Samuels, bro.
Okay.
You've been seduced
Again,
to the
first off, the
LGBTQ
debate wasn't
lifestyle.
about Kevin. The debate wasn't about Kevin anyway. Okay,
Well,
but you said you're the one that said that you wouldn't want to hang around Kevin because you'd be worried about him tempting you and seducing you.
Well, I'm not hanging around no gay
What
guy,
strike me into getting seduced by gay men, bro?
Well, that's number one. You once again you have admitted that Kevin Samuels is gay. Your words, not mine. And number two, I don't hang around gay guys. Period.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That is what you said, sir. That is what you said. That's okay, Village. We know you turned out on Kevin Samuels, man. Don't worry about it, bro. It's cool. That's your boy. You like him.
I'm not the one saying that he's seductive. You are. I'm not the one saying any. I don't consider anything that Kevin has ever said or done to be seductive. That's you.
You got the rainbow
I don't consider anything that Kevin has ever said or done to be seductive.
You turned out on Kevin Samuels. That's cool, man. Just like
and you're the one saying he's seductive, though. But you're the one saying he's seductive.
Due to the LGBTQ.
You're the one saying he's seductive.
You're the one with the pink tractor trailer.
You're the one getting seduced by him, though.
Rainbow flag guy, bro. You got rainbow flags on your mud guard. Come on, man. That's what you do, man. You turned out by Kevin Samuels. You on this joint right now. All of this is about because you didn't like the fact that I said that Kevin Samuels is spewing LGBTQ propaganda to young fools like you, and you bought into a hook, line, and sinker. The boy with the pink tractor trailer, the guy with the rainbow mud guards on his tractor trailer, bro. That's you. You the rainbow flag guy.
Okay.
That's you.
Real passionate about this, man. You're real passionate about this, bro.
No, that's you, man. No, I'm passionate.
If watching Kevin Samuels brings out certain feelings in you, man, that's not my fault, bro. Because it's not my fault that you're frustrated that Kevin brings out certain feelings in you, brother. That's not my fault. It's not my fault that you consider Kevin to be seductive, brother.
That's not your
cousin. It's not my fault that you think Kevin Samuels is seductive, brother.
Or whatever you say. It's not my fault. Hold on. But
that's
you the guy that ride around in the car with the gay dude talking about it.
Kevin ain't seducing me. He's seducing you.
Right.
He ain't seducing me. He's seducing you. That's what you're saying.
I hear you. You the gay boy that ride around in the car with the gay boy with his play cousin. That's your play cousin, man. That ain't your real cousin. Stop lying to everybody, man.
I have never been seduced by a gay man. That's you. You're the only one on this panel that's ever been seduced by a gay man. You're the only one on this panel to ever think anything Kevin has said it was seductive. That was you.
From now on, if I see a pink tractor trailer rolling down the road, I know it's you. I know you the guy. I
hope you don't think he's seductive. I hope you don't think the truck driver's seductive.
You the guy in the pink tractor trailer with the rainbow flag.
I hope you ain't that nigga peeking over in the urinals and shit.
You the same boy with the rainbow flag shirt on. That's you. You're that guy. You're that guy, Village. You're the clown. Matter of fact,
whatever I can wear that doesn't seduce you. Whatever I can wear that you don't think is seductive. Whatever I can wear that you don't consider to be seductive. That's what I'm gonna wear.
When the last time you been with a woman, nigga? Right now, real quick.
I get seduced by women. I get seduced by women. I get seduced by women. No, you don't get to talk about women. You get we talk about you get seduced by men. You get seduced by men. You don't get to talk about that. You get seduced by men. You got men seducing you, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. When the last time you been with a woman? What's your girlfriend name? Real quick.
I don't know why he's mad for using his words.
Three broads you fucking right now. Hurry up, real quick.
Move.
Yeah, name a chick you fucking name her quick. What's her birthday? What's her birthday? When was she born? Oh, see, yeah, nigga, you can talk about dudes and gay guys all day, but nigga, you ain't talking about no woman. Name a woman. Name
nigga, that's not the debate topic, you stupid nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not the topic. We didn't come to debate women.
Nah, nigga, I'm coming here to fry your
nigga, you asked for the debate.
I'm coming here to fry your punk ass, nigga. That's what I'm doing.
And you failed. And you failed. And you failed.
Your punk ass.
All you did was come here talking about how Kevin seduces you. That's all you came here and admitted.
I know. And
so
you the guy
what
that's
did Kevin say to you that you consider to be seductive, sir? You still haven't answered.
To Kevin Samuels saying all that gay shit. You the guy that signed off on that.
No, what did he say to you that you consider to be seductive?
Name in your mouth if you was a self-respecting heterosexual male, you faggot ass nigga. You's a faggot, nigga.
Here we go. Here we go.
You's a straight faggot, nigga.
I'm gay, but you getting seduced by men.
Whatever you say, sir. You can say what you want to say, man.
I'm gay, but you talking about Kevin saying seductive things to you, dog. He gave you the tingles. Kevin gave you the tingles, nigga. Kevin gave you the tingles down your back, nigga. What the fuck are you saying that he was seductive? That's what you saying.
Name a woman. You talking about Kevin, nigga? Name a woman, nigga.
Listen, we here to talk about you getting seduced by men. We're here to talk about I'm the sissy, but you getting seduced by men.
I'm myself to his level, man.
How does that work, bro? How does that work? I'm gay, but you're the one talking about Kevin is seductive. I've never said anything. You call me the Kevin groupie. I've never said anything that Kevin said was seductive to me. I've never said that. That was you, bro. You were the one that said something that Kevin said was you considered to be seductive. That's what you said. Don't get mad at me because I heard what you said, bro. You said it. You asked for the debate and you came here and said it. You said that you were listening to something Kevin Samuel said and you considered it to be seductive. I'm asking what specifically he said to you. For one, because I don't want to say it while you around. I don't want you to think I'm trying to seduce you or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, since you out here thinking that men's words are seductive, this is what you're saying. I guess he's doing some self-reflecting right now. I mean, this is the real clown X. He asked for the debate. Now he's pulling this shit. I don't know. He's supposed to be frying me, but now he don't want to talk.
Oh, nigga, you ain't saying nothing, man.
I mean, like,
you ain't saying nothing, man.
I'm asking you, what did Kevin say? What did he say that was seductive?
You ain't saying nothing, man. You just running your mouth back like a little woman, man. I'm cool, bro. I ain't got to keep on talking to you, man. You a clown, bro.
I'm asking you what he said. It's a simple question.
Man, nigga, I ain't keep going back and forth with your dumb ass, man. Nigga, you heard what the man said, nigga. Why we got to keep repeating ourselves? Nigga, you the one caping for him. Ain't going back and forth with you, man. Knock it off, man. You's a clown.
I'm a clown, and you consider Kevin to be seductive. So there we go, folks. There we go. Watch your words around Mr. Hobson.
You finished, bro? Because I'm
done with the nigga. I don't understand what to say, nigga. You asked for the debate and you came here and pulled this shit.
Well, no, nigga. I mean, I'm not gonna keep talking with a fool, man. You a goddamn fool. Why
nigga, you asked for the debate. You asked for the debate.
Nigga, I mean,
all you did was come here and come out the closet. That's all you did. All you did was show up and come out of the closet, nigga. That's all you did.
You's a clown and a liar, bro. Why would I keep talking to a silly motherfucker like you, man?
I'm a liar. Did you not wait? Did you not just say Kevin said something seductive? Did you not say that earlier, bro?
Bro, I done answered that question every kind of way.
Did you not say that?
Around, bro. You come on,
Did you not say that Kevin was seducing you, nigga?
Yeah, okay, brother. Whatever you say, nigga. You know damn well
what you said.
What I said. Okay. All right, well, listen, man. Guess what? You right. Because once again, I'm talking to you.
That's what you said. You were listening to Kevin Samuels talk, and you heard him say something that you considered to be seductive to you. That's what you said, bro.
I hear you, bro. Whatever you say, champ.
Okay, so what did he say? What exactly did he say to you that was seductive?
Well, nigga, first of all, you already know he ain't say a goddamn thing to me because I've never had the opportunity to talk to the man. So you already know.
Okay. So he wasn't flirting with you or anything disrespectful. So he was talking. He wasn't even talking to you. He wasn't even talking to you, and you considered what he said to be seductive. That's interesting.
Stop it, bro.
That's interesting.
Stop it, bro.
That's an interesting choice of words, brother. You done fucked. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up because you just admitted that Kevin was not directly talking to you, or he wasn't directly trying to flirt with you. So what you were saying was Kevin was talking and you considered something that he was saying to someone else to be seductive. You considered the way that he was talking to be seductive.
Okay,
that's
bro.
what you're saying.
Let me know
what straight man is sitting up listening to another man and considers that man to be seductive.
Mm-hmm. You finished, man?
How many other men have you considered to be seductive? How many other men have ever seduced you in your life? You get seduced by men a lot?
I know, brother. I know. I hear you, man.
You get seduced by men a lot?
You sound real hip, man. You sound real hip, my brother. I hear you. I hear you.
Again, this is what you said, bro. This has happened often to where when you're listening to another man, they come off as seductive to you. Does this happen often? Because we might be hitting on to something here, brother. We might be hitting on to why you so frustrated.
Yeah, okay.
You need to come on and be who you want to be.
I got you.
I'm just saying, bro. Like you all in your feelings and shit. Like, why are you so mad? I'm just using your word. Did you or did you not say that?
I'm talking to a damn fool, man. How would I be mad about I'm talking
to a man that heard you say that you heard Kevin Samuel was talking and you considered it to be seductive? I ain't never been seduced. I've never been seduced by another man. I have never been. That's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
Leave that by, champ.
That's not what you said. You said you were listening to Kevin talk and you started getting tingles. That's what you said.
Oh, okay.
And that's why you don't want to be around somebody you perceive to be gay because you scared you might get them tingles again.
Oh, okay. All right, bro. If that's what's going on. Oh, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me, brother.
Okay. I didn't realize
that's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
I'm not out here I ain't out here getting seduced by men, brother. That doesn't happen to me.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't
I hear
happen.
you, champ. No, that sounds real hip, man. It sounds real hip. I hear you, man. It sounds real hip.
So can you explain to us, because I would love to know, what exactly did Kevin say to you that you considered to be seductive?
Okay. Okay. Anything else, sir? Anything else?
You want to look up the word seductive? Can you read it? Look up the word seductive for us, sir, and let's read it together.
How long you gonna beat that drum, sir?
No. Let's look up the word seductive and let's read it together, brother Hobson. Can we do that?
No, I'm not doing that stupid shit.
Check
this out. I'm already humoring you.
You know why? Because you know why you don't want to do that. Because you done fucked up. You done fucked up.
And
don't see, you're not gonna give Kevin the benefit of a doubt with a word slip, so we ain't giving that to you. You said you considered something that Kevin Samuel said to be seductive. That's what the fuck came out of your mouth, Joel.
Village, you's a silly, sissy ass motherfucker.
I'm the sissy.
I'm the sissy, right?
But you were finding men talking seductive. You listen to Kevin talking and consider it to be seductive, but I'm the sissy. I have never listened to Kevin Samuel's talk and considered him to be seductive. I have never listened to Kevin speak and considered him to be seductive, sir.
You fighting with me about Kevin. Nigga, you love sucking on Kevin's dick. You love jumping up and down on that
but you're the one getting seduced by him. No, now you're talking about sucking it. I mean, damn, brother, come on, man. God, man.
Why don't you waste your dignity,
bro?
Where's your dignity,
man?
Phyllis, do you have any dignity whatsoever, man? You don't have no dignity, man.
Oh,
you up and down, man. You've been listening to it.
Man, you got your head
so far up this boy ass. It's sad, man.
Look, man.
It's sad, brother.
Look, man. Get you some therapy.
It's sad. Village
is sad. Through it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And hey, man, nobody's judging you, bro. You into what you into, man. You know what I'm saying? If you out there finding other men seductive, man, that's on you, man.
Xavier, man, you can take me off the air with this jackass, man. I'm finished talking to this silly motherfucker, man.
Too, brother. I'm living, let live too, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge, man. Do what you do, man. Just don't try to put that on other men, man. Real men ain't out here getting seduced by men, bro. Real men ain't out here listening to Kevin Samuels and saying, what that nigga just said was seductive.
This nigga's a silly ass dude.
I ain't doing that. I'm just.
He's a liar. Well, that's what gay boys do. That's why he running his mouth nonstop, man. He got that woman in him, man. Woman don't never get tired. You worse than a woman, man. You argue better than both of my wives, man, and all of my girlfriends,
I keep
man.
asking you,
yet to say something about a wife or a girlfriend.
Can you answer my question and tell us what exactly Kevin said to you that was seductive?
When the last time you had some pussy? Fuck Kevin, nigga. When the last time you was with a woman?
That's none of your business, bro.
That's none of your business. I know it's none of my business because it ain't your business.
I don't know why you asking about heterosexual business. You out here getting seduced by niggas.
I'm asking about a boy. I'm asking about a fat choir boy.
That's heterosexual business, sir. That is heterosexual business. That's not your business.
Stop.
You out here getting seduced by men.
You ain't been a heterosexual since
you out here listening to Kevin Samuels and get tingles in your back. Kevin giving you them tingles in your back.
I know.
When you listen to him. That's what you're saying.
You've been talking about Kevin
That's what you're saying
for the past 8 minutes, man.
Yeah, it's called rapid fire. It's called rapid fire round.
What it's called? I thought it was called.
You asked for this debate. X told you the rules in the beginning, and you still whining.
That's you whining.
You know how this debate works?
No, actually, I don't, man. I done said what I've been finished with your silly ass, bro. I'm just rolling with the punches, man, because I'm on the joint and Xavier was nice. But like I said, you a damn fool, bro. I'm convinced of that, man. I don't have to keep talking to you. You an idiot, man.
Okay, so you're done. So you're done. So you're done. You fulfilled your mission. You came here and told everybody that you find Kevin Samuels to be seductive.
I've been done once
you
I
came
proved you to be a liar,
and
bro.
admitted to everybody that you consider Kevin Samuels to be
what
seductive.
I said on a bunch of occasions, brother. So like I said, everybody see you're a fucking liar, arsonist. You're a liar and you don't have no integrity. And you're a fucking clown, bro.
So you didn't say that. So you didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that you were listening to. You did not say that you were listening to Kevin Samuels and he said something seductive. That's not what you said.
What I'm saying is the best part of your dumb ass rolled down your motherfucking mother's leg and ended up as a cum stain on the mattress.
Did you say it or not?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your father should have got his dick sucked instead of impregnate that stinking bitch that's your mom.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. You was a poor excuse for a fucking human being, and your motherfucking father should have got his dick sucked.
That's what the fuck I'm saying, nigga. Like I said,
disgraceful. You a disgraceful fucking human being, and you a fucking
work on through it.
That's what you are,
bro. Therapy, work on through it, player. You know what I'm saying? Accept yourself for who you are.
Next time you see your father, you should punch that motherfucker in his mouth, man. Because you, like I said, man, if you want your motherfucker
getting seduced by other men,
my
father's not out here getting seduced. My father's never listened to another man and said that man was seductive.
I know, brother. I know you got a lot of bitch in you, boy. You got a lot of bitch in you. I hear it, man. Every time I had the audacity to give you more credit than what I gave you, but you got a lot of bitch in you, man. You got a whole lot of bitch in you, bro. I see why your mom used to beat your dumb ass every time she used to look at your silly ass. She said,
"Ooh, he's mad. He's big man."
All right. So now we go into closing statements. We started off with Brother T.V.A. So we start the closing statements off with Brother Hobson. 7 minutes on the clock. Brother Hobson, you are up, sir. Pull the trigger.
Well, the bottom line is, man, the guy's a liar. He has no integrity. Y'all heard him take what I say out of context on numerous occasions. And he's a fucking clown, man. I mean, that's it, man. I don't have to go on hours and hours about this dude, man. That's my closing statement, man. This dude has no integrity. He's a clown and a Kevin Samuels groupie. That's it.
All right. Well, my clock fucking up any goddamn way. Damn it. Brother T.V.A., 7 minutes on the clock. Brother, you are up, sir. Pull the trigger. Closing statements. Brother T.V.A.
All right, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, sorry about that, X, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. Just appreciate you, letting us debate. I don't know why niggas are asking for debates and then they get to the debates and they don't want to debate. I don't understand. But anyway, everybody heard what was said. Okay, Everyone can go back and listen to the GMT stream and hear for yourself what the nigga said. I don't need to lie about what he said. Okay, you all heard him say that when he was listening to Kevin Samuels said something that he considered to be seductive. What straight men are out here being seduced by gay men? That doesn't happen. You can have a gay dude flirt with you, but he's not going to successfully seduce any straight man. It's not going to happen. That was my whole point. So I'm trying to understand, for one, like what's so hard to understand about what I'm saying? It's very clear. According to Mr. Hobson, the reason you shouldn't hang around anybody that's homosexual is not because of any kind of principles or religious beliefs or just, wanting to be seen as masculine, your personal image or anything like that. No, it's none of that. He doesn't want you to hang around somebody that's gay for any reason because you might fuck around and start doing gay shit. Well, wait a minute. On what planet does that happen to a straight man? On what planet are straight men out here worried about gay men turning them out? That doesn't happen. A heterosexual man, genuinely heterosexual man, is not worried about getting the gay tingles because he's riding in a car with somebody that's homosexual. That's not how the fuck it works. That's not how it works. And that's basically my point. I don't know what's so hard to get about that, but yeah, that's pretty much my point. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm gonna cut it short as well. Again, sorry, X. I don't know. I didn't ask for the debate. This nigga did, and all he really did was come here and come out the closet. Listen, Joel, Mr. Hobson, I'm sorry that you find Kevin Samuels to be seductive. That's not my fault, sir. I don't know why you shouldn't take it out on us because you're finding Kevin Samuels to be seductive, man. You need to get them skeletons about your closet. Deal with them demons, brother. That's not my fault. But I had to call you on that. Where I'm from, straight men are not worried about that. They're simply not. They're simply not worried about some gay guy turning them gay or changing their behavior. A real, genuinely heterosexual man is standing on his goddamn 2 feet, ain't worried about that. So this nigga said, again, you guys heard him. He takes it to the extremes. He says, because I ride in a car with my cousin that's a homosexual, that means that it may rub off on me or some shit. Like, how does that work, bro? That's my cousin. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we disagree. Again, I believe there are boundaries as well, but I'm not worried about being turned gay because I'm around a gay person. Apparently, Mr. Hobson is. Apparently, Mr. Hobson is not secure enough in his masculinity to be able to be in a car with a homosexual without getting tempted to get his dick sucked by her. I can't help that, sir.
All right. Well, the polls are open. Good folk. Look in the upper right-hand corner. You will see the poll up there. Who do you think won the debate? Brother Joe Hobson or Brother T.V.A.? Cast your vote. Only vote once, Negroes. All right. Only vote once. God damn it. Don't be coming in here with your other accounts and all this kind of foolishness. You know the stuff that us Negroes do. And also, hit that damn like button. Y'all know I like the likes and the views to be matching at all times. Hit that damn like button, you lazy Negroes, because if you don't, I will haunt your old black ass mama in her dreams. Don't make me do it. This was out of the ordinary. We don't usually debate these kind of topics here. But I'll say this. Because like I said at the top of the stream, I don't know any homosexual guys, I don't have any homosexual friends. The only homosexual friends that I have, they're females, right? I know a couple homosexual females. And I don't really have a problem with them. I mean, I haven't seen them in a while anyway, but I don't really have a problem with them. I don't know how I would react if somebody that I knew was a homosexual. We probably wouldn't hang out with each other. We probably wouldn't. Even if they was a member of my family, we probably wouldn't hang out. Yeah. I don't know if I would treat him a particular way just because, that's how he lived his life. But, we probably wouldn't like hang out. Him and I wouldn't be smoking a cigar on the deck. I just don't think we'll, no. No, I just don't think so. Because our interests are different, right? So, I mean, I think that's what, I don't know if that's what you're getting at or not, Brother Hobson. And I understand what you're saying too, Brother T.V.A. Just because you know someone that's homosexual and y'all have a conversation, I don't think they can, spray, the gay heebie-jeebies on you just because they were, you're having a conversation with them. I don't think they can turn you gay. I don't believe that, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's. I mean, so it's based on your values and your principles. That's cool. But would you be afraid of that person rubbing off certain behaviors on you? Like, that's not the reason why you wouldn't want to hang around him, because, oh man, I might get seduced and I might start acting weird and shit. That's basically what he's saying. Like, because the gay dudes are around you, you're going to start acting differently and shit. Like, nah, bro. If that's the case, that was always in you. That was always in you to begin with. Don't sit up and say, oh, well, Kevin saying something kind of, Kevin influenced me. And no, what the fuck? No, what? Again, I'm not saying he's gay. That's what you're saying. But hypothetically, let's say that's the case. On what planet can you as a heterosexual man say that you are allowing gay men to influence your behavior, but you're a heterosexual? That doesn't make sense. So I understand there are boundaries. You just, your image and what. I get that. You just don't want to be known as the guy walking around town with the twinkle toes dude. I get it. But where he was coming from, he was basically saying that you don't want to be around them because their behaviors might rub off on you. You may start being influenced to behave like them. And again, I'm like, nah, dude, that was always in you. If that's the case, being around a gay motherfucker is not about to have me booty popping no time soon. So I don't know where you're coming from with that. When you say a gay person is able to influence a heterosexual person, Mr. Hobson, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, because it's not contagious, right? It's not like the flu or COVID or cold, right? It's not contagious.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. So then, that's when I jumped on the panel when he was on GMT's, but he was talking about how Kevin might sneak some gay on somebody. Or I wouldn't want to hang out with Kevin. He might try to sneak some gay on somebody. So again, people can go back and listen to the audio. That's when I jumped in. It wasn't about Kevin. It was like, whoa, what? Somebody sneaking some gay on you? What? That's what you're worried about? Man, look, like I said, if you're a heterosexual man, quote unquote, and you don't want to be in close proximity to a homosexual because you're scared it might rub off on you, that's some questionable shit in my book. I'm just saying. That's all I was trying to say. That he knows that's what the fuck he said. Again, people in here heard him mock me because I sometimes go places with my gay cousin and families get together, whatever like that. Easter Sunday or something like that. Even though I'm not religious here, I'm gonna get the food. Shit, hell yeah, they can cook it, my family. Some of them.
Yeah. And oh damn, I missed this. Shout out to Brother American Negro with the $4.99. Brother American Negro, longtime supporter of T.P.O.T YouTube page. He says, jingle bells, niggas, and season greetings. Appreciate that, brother. American Negro. When you drop coins on this platform, you get this. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. Yeah, I just don't, I'm the type of person, do whatever the hell you want, okay? Just don't try to force me to accept it. Just don't try to force me to go along with it, because I ain't gonna try to force my shit on you. So, you can do whatever you want, but like I said, I mean, I can't imagine me having a homosexual homeboy. I just can't imagine that. Um, no, because we're two different people. We are absolutely positively two different people. So I mean, we couldn't even have a conversation. What the hell we gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about? So I mean, I'm there on that. I'm there on that. I don't have a problem with people. I don't have a problem with people. How they live their life is how they live their life. But you know, I mean, I'm not. I don't have to agree with it, and I don't have to accept it. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just don't try to force it down other people's throats. That's my position when it comes to things like that. When it comes down to anything, I'm that way. I mean, you have a right to live however you want to live. All right. It's your life. You got it in your hands. Do your thing. When you start trying to force it down other people's throats, though, that's when the problems start. When you try to force other people to accept it and see it the way you see it. Okay. When you're trying to force people to see shit the way you see it, you're trying to force them to accept it, trying to force them to like it, that's when the problems start. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm sorry, man. I'm driving through a bad area, but yeah. Hey, man, like I said, people can go back and listen to earlier in the debate, listen to what he was saying, and go back and listen to GMT audio. I mean, I don't. That's pretty much where he was coming from, and I have to disagree. Again, at the end of the day, I understand there are boundaries, caring about your image, your perception, how you're perceived by other people, and things like that, family and whatnot. So you don't want to be walking around town with a bunch of gays. I get that, but saying that you don't hang out with gays, or you don't believe in being around gays because you're scared of the gay lifestyle rubbing off on you. That's crazy to me, man. I can't. And that's what he was saying. And he said it again in the debate. And that's
you notice how the liar always got to keep running this damn. And I've been sitting here quiet for probably at least 3 to 5 minutes. But the liar,
I mean, I don't know why.
The guy is trying to convince everybody of the lie that he's been telling for going on 24 hours now. And as it pertains to this conversation, he feels the need to lie. You're a liar, bro. That's it. Hey, check this out, bro. I actually thought a lot of you, man. I thought you had more integrity and more character than you did, but you don't have no class. You are a lying piece of shit, bro. And you are a fucking disgrace as a goddamn man, bro. I really don't have nothing else to say to you, bro. You're a fucking clown, man.
And that's about the 5th time you done said that. 5 minutes later, you're gonna be talking shit. That's my left hand. That's my left hand. I ain't got no victory. Then you say ain't got no victory. Then why you don't shut up and let me talk? Oh, what the fuck? You said 5 times, you ain't got shit else to say.
I don't.
Like, who else supposed to talk, man?
Because I'm talking to a fool,
sit here and be quiet.
I don't have. That's why I'm not saying nothing, bro. Because you're a goddamn fool. I'm not gonna keep talking to a fool, man. You're a goddamn fool, bro.
Y'all go ahead and vote, man. I don't see the goddamn.
I'm going through a bad area again.
I see way more people in this chat room than I do votes on this box, man. Vote. It's right there in the right-hand corner. It's that blue box if you don't know what it is. Go ahead and vote because we will be closing the polls at 11. 11 o'clock. The poll will close, Negroes. So get your votes in there and hit that goddamn like button too while you're at it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Negroes. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all know I like the. Brother Paul said they both lost. Y'all got jokes out there in the audience tonight. But yeah, man, hit the goddamn like button, man. And go ahead and cast your damn vote. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Negroes. Because the polls will close at 11 Eastern. It will close at 11 Eastern. Well, I'll say this. I mean, nowadays, they're trying to force everybody to be, or should I say, to have a degree of tolerance and acceptance for these things. I think that that's insane. I'll say again, you're allowed to live your life however you want. Once you try to start forcing others to accept it or be cool with it, you're fucking up. All right? You're fucking up. Because guess what? I know certain shit in my life, y'all, I couldn't force on you. I couldn't stand by you and light up one of my damn Romeo and Juliet the cigars and blow all kinds of cigar smoke around you, right? I couldn't force that on you. You'd be like, hey, X, man, get up out of here with that damn cigar. And that's just a cigar. That ain't a lifestyle, all right? I couldn't stand around you and burn my damn incense that I like to burn up in the crib. You wouldn't let me come in your crib and burn them. You wouldn't let me come in your crib and light up my damn Romeo and Julieta. You wouldn't let me do it, right? Because that would be me forcing it down your throat. I'm forcing it down your throat now. I'm making you inhale my cigar smoking, my incense. I'm making you do it. You wouldn't let me get in your car and light up one of my damn incense or light up one of my damn cigars. You wouldn't let me do it. You wouldn't let me invade your space with my shit. Therefore, I have the right to not let you invade my space with your shit, no matter what your shit is. I don't have to let you invade my space just because you say I should, just because you say it's politically correct to do so. No, fuck politically correct. Do whatever you want to do over there. When you come here, you have to do the shit that I allow. I'm not going to let you encroach. Whatever your beliefs is, whatever you want to do, no matter what it is, no matter what it is. I don't feel like it should be encroached on other people, man. I don't feel like you should have to force your lifestyle, the way you dress, the way you act, your other activities, your frame of mind shouldn't be forced on others. It shouldn't be forced on others, man. Okay? If you got people that's willing to accept it, fine. Go around those people. Go around the people who are willing to accept it. That's all. But for the people who are not willing to accept it, they have that right to not accept your shit, regardless of who's saying they should or how many times you hear how politically correct it is. They have a right to not want to be around you. All right? They have a right to not want to be around you or around the shit you do. Just like white folks have the right to not want to be around Negroes, Negroes have the right to not want to be around white folk. You have the right not to engage in things that you see as wrong, as you see as counterproductive, as you see as evil, as you see as bad, as you see as whatever. You have the right to not have to deal with it if you don't want to. And we live in a society now where they'll tell you, oh, yeah, you need to be around these folks. You should let these people be around you. No, the fuck you should not. The only people who should be accepting it are the people who are willing to accept it. And what seems to happen now is that they want to say everybody should accept everything about everyone. Even if everything inside you says, no, I don't want to accept this. No, I don't want to be around this. No. Even if everything inside you says that, you're being told that you should accept this. You should accept that. Because we say so. Because it's the right thing to do. You shouldn't be a person that's filled with discrimination. Bullshit. You have a right to discriminate if you want to. You can argue whether or not it's right or wrong, but guess what? You have a right to discriminate. You do have that right. Now, when it comes to people in your family, people you're related to, I mean, that's kind of a total different thing, right? Because, I mean, you choose your friends, you can't choose who your family is, right? So if you got somebody in your family that lives a certain way that you don't like, well, actually, I think it holds for them too. Because I got people in my family, man, that do some crazy shit. I mean, they're not homosexuals, but you know, they in and out of jail and doing all kinds of bullshit. I don't fuck with them Negroes. That's my right to not have them at my house, to not be around them because of the way they live their life. All right? The way they live their life, it's not prudent for me to be around them. So I don't be around them. But when it comes to your friends and who you deal with, I mean, you choose your friends, man. You choose them. Now, inside a working environment, that's different. If you work for a company and company got people in there that you're not necessarily, you know, too fond of, all right, you just have to grin your teeth and bear it. Unless you will say, you know what, y'all got these folks here, I quit this damn job. But if you're forced to be if you're forced to have a degree of contact with these people because these people work in the same, y'all work in the same building, y'all work in the same department, whatever the case may be, now that's something different. There's not a lot you can do about that because you don't have control over said environment. All right. You work for somebody, they own the company. You can't go to them and say, hey, man, fire this homosexual guy, fire this white guy, fire this black guy, fire this Asian guy, fire this, you know, guy who comes in here with green hair on and wears a polka dot court jester suit. You can't go to the boss and say, fire this guy. You either going to go ahead and just deal with that person for those 8-9 hours, or you're going to quit your job and say, hey, I can't work around these folks. But when it comes to other aspects of your life, man, you're in total control of the people that you deal with, the people that you're around, the people that you invite inside of your life. Okay? You're in total control of that, regardless of what the government's saying, regardless of what media is saying, regardless of what anybody else is saying. Whatever you deem to be intolerable, no one can force you to tolerate that shit. I don't care. I don't care. Say what you want about me. I tell my family the same shit. I mean, you're not going to force me to tolerate some shit that I deem intolerable. That's it. And I think everybody reserves that right, you know, good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, that's where I see it, man. I think there's too much pressure on everybody to accept every damn thing. All right. I just think it's too much. We ain't supposed to like every damn thing, and we shouldn't be under the gun to go along with things that we despise, things that we see as abominations, things that we see as detrimental to our very existence. We shouldn't be forced to deal with it because somebody done turned around and repackaged it and said, well, you should deal with this because of X, Y, and Z. All right. I got a problem with that too, because whenever it comes to black folks, the first thing somebody will say to us is, oh, well, you know, it's just like being black. My answer to that is, really now? All right. So I'm never gonna tell somebody that they should accept anything, man. All right. You should accept anything. Because I don't give a shit if people don't like black folks. I don't give a shit if people don't like white folks. I don't give a shit if people don't like homosexual folks. I don't give a shit if people don't like any kind of folk. If you don't like them, you don't like them. I mean, it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. You'll never get an argument from me trying to convince you to like these people that you say you do not. I mean, you have that right, man. You do. Shout out to my brother Bitcoin L with the $5 super chat. He says to the panel, is a man suspect if he has LGBT friends? Yes or no? I think that's kind of where we were with the debate, brother Bitcoin. But you know, when you drop coins on this platform, you get this. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can discuss it because I am going to open the panel up once the polls close. T.V.A. done dropped off. I think he driving his tractor trailer through a rough area because he had wrote me earlier and said he was like in the middle of nowhere, I think. Yeah, he said he's driving in a bad area, so he'll probably be in and out. But the way the poll is looking right now, Brother Hobson is in the lead. You Negroes need to go ahead and vote. Stop playing around. Go ahead and vote. But I think we might go ahead and close the polls now. Might as well go ahead and close it. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and close it. Don't look like no more y'all voting anyway, so we're going to go ahead and close it, and I'm going to post the results so everyone can see them for themselves. I will post the results. I was going to close them at 11, y'all, but we'll go ahead and close them now. Being that y'all acting like y'all don't want to vote, Negroes. I will post the results. Gathering the results right now. And here is open this up. And here are the results, Negroes. The final tally. You can see for yourselves. Who won the debate? Brother Joel Hobson, 57%. The Village Arsonist, 42%. Poll complete, 42 votes in all. Y'all said Brother Hobson won it, so I know I don't second guess. Y'all. What y'all say is what it is. That's how it's always been. That's how it's always going to be. So, now that we done wrapped that up, if you brothers want to come through and chop it up for a little while, I don't have a problem with that. Y'all know what to do. The email is prophetofthought@yahoo.com. That's prophetofthought, one word, no caps, @yahoo.com. If you want to come through, you know what to do. And if you requested the link via email, check your emails, brothers. I got people steady telling me, oh, it's coming up in spam X and all this kind of shit. That's not my fault, brothers, that it's coming through your spam. It's not my fault. Check your email if you wish to come through. That's all. If you requested the link, check your email. All right. Yeah, but I'll say again, man, this I don't know. We don't usually debate these kind of topics. Um, but see, I've never given it a lot of thought. You know, I've never given these things a lot of thought. I mean, because some things you don't really confront in your life, right? You know, it's just like talking about lions or elephants. You know, chances are I'm not going to see a lion anywhere or an elephant. So it's like one of those things, right? You don't really you don't really encounter these things. You don't really run into these situations like that. When I was younger, you know, in high school and in college, you know, there were, you know, you're in high school, you're in college, you're gonna run into homosexual people. It's almost impossible not to do it. Um, I never had a problem with them. I mean, you know, of course, I totally disagree with the shit, but you know, I've never had any problems with them where they like got in my way or, you know, tried to force me to accept the lifestyle or no shit like that. I've never, you know, encountered that, but I've heard people talk about it, man. I've heard stories of people where they say, you know, like some gay dude, you know, was eyeballing them or, you know, some shit like that. I've heard, you know, that kind of shit before. But I've never heard of anybody, you know, where this person is a homosexual and this person is not, and the homosexual person is, you know, sexually harassing them. I mean, I've never heard of that. You know, I never heard that story before, where they're being harassed by these people. You're muted, brother. You're muted. Let's see if I can unmute him. You gotta unmute yourself, brother. You're muted.
Shit, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, bro.
You're still muted.
Hold on.
You good? Still muted. Yeah, I haven't. What about y'all, man? Y'all have that experience, man? Has a homosexual dude tried to pull up on you? Try to pull up. Try to pull up on you and shit. You know? Try to pull up on you and shit, you know? Has that ever happened to you, brothers? Oh shit. What the hell?
You got me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, and like, you know, again, man, that guy, like I said, man, the whole conversation wasn't about disliking homosexuals or anything in that capacity, man. You know, it's just like you were saying, brother. It's a live and let live type of situation, man. But again, I think that people from our generation agree, man. You know, we don't, you stay in your lane. That's all it is. You stay in your lane, man. That's all it is, man. Ain't no hate for nobody or no homophobia or anything like that. But, you know, if you got friends that's drug dealers and you don't sell drugs, you don't hang out with them. You got friends that's alcoholics and whatnot, you don't hang out with them cats, man. So that's the same thing with that, man. That ain't no hate or homophobia or anything. But again, this new generation, man, these boys wearing skinny jeans and they walking around with purses and all this other little sassy stuff, man, and everything goes with these cats. And it's like, oh, come on, man. Y'all dudes got to stop this stuff. And it's incumbent on guys from my generation to set a standard for these cats, man. Because you see a young kid, you got this thing with Dwayne Wade and Will Smith. It's like, Will, how you letting your son walk around with a dress on? Dwayne, how you not at the very minimum giving your son the opportunity to see what he really want out of life before you just automatically let him settle on being a girl, man? I mean, personally, brother Xavier, I think a lot of these guys is homosexuals out of pure laziness, man.
Mm. Well, as a father of sons, I would be pissed if my boys were walking around in dresses. That would fucking bother me.
Agreed.
I would want to know why. And I would want to know when are they planning on stopping doing this shit. Hopefully, right now. Hopefully yesterday.
Exactly.
I would have a problem with it. You know, because you don't really pay things too much mind until, you know, they're inside your four walls for the most part, right? So if you're a member of my family, like if you're my sons, I mean, I think I would have a serious problem if, you know, you wearing skirts and dresses and lipstick and all that kind of shit. Fortunately for me, I don't have that problem, but I can just imagine as a father how it would bother you to see your son doing that, unless you are of the crossover persuasion yourself. To just say it's okay for your son to wear a dress, you're extending into, I mean, you're reaching into another world now, because what you're saying that it's okay for this dude to do this because of the times that we live in now. That's kind of what you're saying. All right. You've been convinced that this is normal. All right. You've been convinced that this is normal.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, that's kind of where you are at this point. And, you know, I'm not one to tell people how to raise their children. All right. I'm not one to tell you how to raise your kids or what to do or what to let them wear. But children often are reflections of the people who raised them. Right. Now, people will say, oh, well, you know, once you get a certain age, you know, you're on your own. Yes. But you don't get you're not born a certain age. You spend about 17, 18 years under these people or under this person. All right. That's just a fact. So these people are influencing your everything. They're influencing the way you go about things. They're influencing your morals. They're influencing your beliefs. They're influencing your strategies on life. Because you learn how to be an adult as a child, do you not? So if these people have a certain influence over your life and you grow up to be this thing, you cannot say that the people who reared this person didn't have anything to do with it, especially if this person is young, like 18, 19, 20, and they're doing these particular things. Their parents had some type of influence on it, man, either directly or indirectly. All right. So there it is. It's just that we happen to see this stuff. These things probably were being influenced on these children, man, many, many years ago. We just didn't see it in front of a camera. Many, many years ago, these things probably were part of these children's lives. But, you know, like I said, I don't tell people how to raise their kids, but if your kid got some shit going on that's kind of crazy, guess what that means?
Hey,
Probably
say,
have some crazy parents.
T.V.A.
You did.
Oh, okay, cool.
You did.
Yeah, he said I got it. Me and T.V.A. we 1-1. He got the last one. I got this one.
The polls are closed.
You know what it depends on? Your audience.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Huh? Nah, you're right about that. If it was some young cats that's of that ilk, their whole attitude might have been different.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You know?
Yeah, that was interesting, man. That was interesting, John.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll twist your shit. You know, just so motherfuckers will see it his way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed that shit, and he know how to run his mouth.
Well, that's what he do. He run his mouth insistently nonstop like a goddamn.
I don't know what the hell happened to brother T.V.A, y'all. You know, he might be driving through them mountains or something, man. Bad
T.V.A.
reception.
TVA got his lying ass off of here, man. He know he don't have an ounce of integrity in his body, man. I thought a lot more of that boy before this situation right here, man. Dude don't got no integrity, man.
But you don't know them niggas, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, man. I don't
Bad reception.
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta be able to peep them niggas as soon.
Bad reception, possibly, folks. Yeah. So if y'all want to come up, man, let me know. Because if not, I'm gonna go ahead, man, and shut it right on down. I guess brothers don't want to come up here and talk about this. They don't want to come up here and talk about it. I get it, man. You know, some things you don't want to discuss. You know, you only want to discuss them, you know, certain times, certain places, and with certain people. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. You know? But like I said, man, I mean, I don't know too many people who have been turned. You know, I mean, it's not like a vampire, right? The vampire bites you and he turns you into a vampire, right? I don't think it works that way. That motherfucker can turn you, you know, to live an alternate, you know, an alternative lifestyle. I think that's something that you've already decided for yourself. I don't think you can be turned, you know? It's not like a Dracula bite. You can't be turned. You're already, you know, you were already there. No one turned you. You were already Dracula. You were already a vampire. No one bit you and made you one. Nobody bit you and made you one. You were already a vampire already. Were. You already were. That's what I'm saying. You know? I see my man Big Nate up in here. Who else up in here? Brother Supreme is up in here. My brothers. I saw Nick Taylor up in here. Lady Alice is up in here.
I thought them cats was gonna come
Brother
on.
Big J is up in here. Who else is up in here? The Bitcoin's up in here. NYC Songman is up in here. What's good with it, brother? Brother Cool Kamasi is up in here. Brother Nick Taylor is up in here. Brother Rod of God is up in here. Folks are out. They came to see this one. Y'all wanted to see this one, didn't y'all? You know, they wanted to see it. They wanted to see it. Yeah, man, because if ain't nobody, if nobody's coming up, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this shit down, man. Debate's over. I don't think Brother T.V.A. is coming back. So. Oh, the final vote. Hold on. Final vote was Brother Big Nate. It was. Here we are. Brother Joel Hobson, 57%. The Village Arsonist, 42%. Brother Hobson took it. According to you, good folk, he is the winner. Y'all know y'all are always the judge. So what y'all say goes. It is written in stone once y'all have said it. Once you have decided, that's what it is. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. Ain't nobody making no moves. I guess everybody tired. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Good shit tonight, man. I appreciate you coming through as always, you and Brother T.V.A.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man.
You already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, man. Peace.
Yeah, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. You know? It's weird, man, because, you know, I'll let people come and debate anything. Y'all know that, right? But I was a little apprehensive when I got hit up about this one, because y'all know like 99% of the debates I do up here, I get requests, right? People write me and say, X, I want to debate X, Y, and Z, and I want to debate X, Y, and Z person, right? And when I first got the email, I was like, ugh. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. They want to come and debate this shit. Fine. Come debate it. I'm I'm neutral when it comes to this kind of shit. I got my own beliefs, but if y'all want to battle it out over this, fine. Fine. I mean, I've had different debates. I've had debates over microphones, cartoon characters, and every damn thing else. So might as well let the brothers go ahead and debate this too. But yeah, man, let me go ahead, man, and hit y'all in the head with some of T.P.O.T's programming notes. Yeah. Because tomorrow, my man Perfect Black will be here. And Brother Perfect Black will be here, man, and we'll be talking about the not so perfect custody system. And it's not so perfect, is it? I'm pretty sure it's gotten better. When I fought for custody like 21, 22 years ago, it was like a different thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you brothers don't go through the same exact shit I went through, 20 some odd years later. But yeah, we're going to be talking about it, man. We're going to be talking about the custody and child support and the effects it has on the brothers and the effects it has on the kids and, all that kind of shit. So make sure you have your black behinds here tomorrow, all right? 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the T.P.O.T YouTube page. You Negroes know. But it's weird, right? Because I'm assuming, may not be most of the time, but I think at least 50% of the time, right? When brothers are trying to get custody of their children, right? They're trying to get custody of their children. They're usually doing it because the mama probably ain't doing what she's supposed to do, right? At some stage of the game. And a lot of times these women are abusing the children, We talk about this a lot. Y'all know, y'all follow me. Y'all know we talk about these kids getting abused a lot. And it seems like no one cares when these women are doing what they're doing to these children. It seems like, because y'all know we always talking about, let me put this picture up here. We always talking about that white lady, right? The white lady, right? The white Karen, right? She's on the phone and she's calling the police. Hello, 911. Yes, these black kids, they're out here. They're selling lemonade. And I think it's a cover for crack, even though they're only like 10 years old. Can you send an officer out here, because they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be out here selling this freaking lemonade in front of our building. Oh yeah, and they're black. Yeah, they are black. Please make sure your officers know that they are black, right? What we get, right? These Karens on the phone, as people call them. I think we need some black Karens in the hood, so they can get on the phone and be like, man, this woman ain't feeding these kids. This woman beating these kids bloody. These kids don't got no shoes. These kids don't got no food. I think one of them kids get molested. How about that kind of Karen? Would we accept that kind of Karen? The one who gets on the phone and calls the authorities. This woman ain't taking care of these kids, letting these kids get molested, kids hungry, kids eating roaches. We need a black Karen. We need black Karens. in the hood. Let me get this up off of here. But yeah, man, tonight's debate pretty much came down to this. I think this is what they were arguing over, or debating over, I should say. They were debating whether or not, y'all see the title, straight men with not straight friends. If you're a straight man, should you have homosexual associates? I don't know. I mean, I don't have any. So I don't know what is, I don't know to say yay or nay. I don't have any. And I'm probably gonna go to my grave not having any. Because it's not like, homosexual people are just walking up saying, let's be friends, right? So I mean, I guess you would have to be a person who has homosexual friends and you not be a homosexual to be able to speak to it. Like I was telling the brothers earlier, I mean, I don't know of anybody that I know that, they said some gay dude tried to, turn them gay per se, because I don't think homosexual people like hanging around straight people that much. I don't think they do. Yeah. I don't think they like hanging around straight people like that. They don't. Especially not motherfuckers that's the same sex. If you are a homosexual man, you probably don't like hanging around heterosexual men. You probably don't. And likewise, I mean, if you're a straight dude, you don't like hanging around gay motherfuckers. All right. I'm pretty sure you don't. I mean, why would you? But I have heard, like I was telling him, I have heard brothers tell me that, they might have been somewhere and it was this gay guy and he was just looking at them, like hold up. Because I found this video as well. Just looking at him. Just staring at you, like it's like he's trying to figure out, are you gay too? He's looking at you. He's trying to figure it out. Are you gay too? See, I've never had that, that shit. The motherfucker just staring at you like, just eyeballing you. Some homosexual dude, he just staring at you like, nah, I've never experienced that. Shit is crazy, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. As always, man, you could have spent your Wednesday night anywhere, man, and you decided to spend it here. It is appreciated, man. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate all the super chats and whatnot, man. But most importantly, man, I appreciate your participation more than anything else, man. I don't take you good folks lightly. I never have, and I never will. You got my word on that. Make sure you here tomorrow, man. We throwing down 9 p.m. Eastern time with my brother, Perfect Blackness. We're going to get into some child custody, child support, and everything child custody and child support related. So make sure you have your black behinds here, all right? All right. So, oh yeah, and shout out to brother T.V.A. and brother Joe Hobson for bringing us a debate that I don't think we'll ever be having here again, ever. I don't think we'll be debating those topics here again, ever. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing it. But anyway, with that, I will leave you good folks with 3 words, like I always do. Open your minds. Peace, folk.
Dark exit.
Debates. Open your mind.
Dark exit. Dark exit. The protester. Dark exit. Open your mind.
You know.
Yeah, X.
You know.
Dark exit. You understand? Yeah, X.
You know.
You understand? Open your mind. Dark X. Yeah, X.
You know.
You understand? Yeah, X. Exodus.
Only from T.P.O.T. Media. Open your minds.